Okay, hello everyone. I'm off on a raid and I did find it on YouTube. It was somebody that did it about 4 days ago, so I got lucky that somebody had already seen this one and I got a video on it. And I know that it is a pretty cool trophy raid, so I'm pretty excited about that. Problem is I'm a little low on C4, so I had to go do a floppy and I got an infected chest, so I've been waiting an hour to get this thing to get ready here. So while I'm finishing this up, I want to tell you something that's pretty important, I believe. But if you click up here on the top where you have your settings, next to your mini-map up there, everybody playing this game, if you should come here and click on Game Server. Where it says server 1 right there, click on that, and what you're going to get is a big long serial number. And my understanding is that's a pretty important thing that you're supposed to take a screenshot of in case you lose your account or have some problem like that. You can send that over to Kafir with your email saying that, hey, I lost my account and here's my serial ID, I guess. I don't really know that 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's what the deal is with that. Anyway, so let's see what we got here. Well, that's pretty awesome. I got another grenade launcher, and of course the C4 is the main thing I'm looking for, but another grenade launcher is very welcome. So all right, so I'm taking 3 C4 in this raid, and once I get over there, I'll talk about that. I'm also going to grab some gas bottles here, so just 1 second. Okay, so the revenge raid is Theboss71, and I'll see you inside. All right, here we are. This guy likes to put his spikes inward facing on some of these, but he has the flame pattern chopper. And he's got some gas, so I'll take that. Okay. Drop that there. And I'll just take 1 C4 for right now. So there's this little wooden structure down here, and I don't really know. I could take that as a separate trip, but I'm not worried about it. Anyways, there's this wooden structure down here, and the guy basically popped one of these open, and it was just honeycombed. I don't think there's anything in there. I think it's just a honeycomb structure that the raiders can come and break instead of knocking down his stone walls, which is kind of smart of him. So we have spikes, so I'll be trying to save my VSS, but I brought my VSS just in case. And level 2. I never finished my radio tower to level 3. I didn't really see what the point was since I wasn't starting my own clan. And this is a pretty conveniently located conveniently located dog crate right here. But anyways, this is where you want to go. As far as I know, at least I'm copying what the other guy did, and then I'm going to try to expand on it a little bit and tell you what he did. So let me just get rid of these guys and I'll be right back. Okie doke. Oh. So I kind of screwed up and I didn't bring enough food. So I'm just going to take that real quick. My bad. Okay, so game on. And so the big thing on this raid right here is Ta-da! Leopard pattern. I would have been so stoked if I had not known that was already there. That is one of the three chopper patterns that I did not have. The Hello Kitty and the flame one I still don't have. So a VSS, some more gas, and a very nice suit of totally depleted SWAT armor. My last raid I did, which didn't go so well for me, had about 20 guns in it, and they were all like 1 durability left. It was pretty sad. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to blow through this wall right here. So let me grab another C4. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put my new pattern up here. Let me dump some gas in. And I'll get the rest of this later. Not that worried about it. I'll ditch these bottles. Alright, so next up is to just continue going straight. And this will pay for the C4 I've already used. And I gotta ditch these guys, so 1 minute. Okay, they're taken care of, and here is the next best thing. What the heck? Alright, well, that's too bad. This one had a floppy in it, and that was as of 4 days ago. That's interesting. I'm not sure what to make of that. My understanding was the loot was same per rating version, I guess you would say it. So like every time they do an updated raid, every time they update the raids, which they just did one, that you should get the same loot. It's different each time, but it should be the same for everyone, but apparently that's not the case here. Alright, so I got a turret shooting. That's too bad. Okay, so the thing is if you go down, I know there's a turret, and that might be what's shooting at me right now. So this room here below has a weapon stand, and it's got a couple of guns, but nothing good. There's like 3 safes in the room, and it's really not worth it. You know, like the 3 Glocks or so that you get down there, and I think there might have been something else. Nothing's really special. And then up here, if you go this way, there's some SWAT armor and like half a Glock. So that's all that this guy did. I'm going to go ahead and grab a C4 and blow through here just to add to the exploration of this base, even though I definitely don't want to use any more C4 than I have to. Especially since this one did not turn out to have a floppy, so I'm like really surprised. Maybe they changed it some other way, but let's see what we get behind here. And then I'll try that chest too in a second. Well, I guess that'll be it for the raid for me. Hopefully this is something awesome. And it kind of is. So that's pretty cool. Don't mind the guns at all. I guess the scar. Okay, well, that's all good to know. So I'll go for that last chest over there, and that's probably going to just about do it for me on this raid. The other guy definitely didn't get that, so he kind of missed out. Let's see, let's take the VSS, we'll take the scar. We'll take the steel and I guess the Glock. Okay. Feeling pretty good about that. Alright, well, we'll just die, and I'll die right here. And 8, 4, and you're dead. Okay, I'll see you back at base. Okay, so we're here. Let's take these out. That is a sweet haul right there, plus some gas and the Leopard paint. So I'm going to go stash those real quick, grab my military backpack, and head back over. We'll just put this stuff here so we can catalog it at the end. That's a nice haul right there. And I'll grab my military pack. Right there. So I don't need any heals. My armor's okay. I'm not going to do anything fancy here. Okay, so back to the raid. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Take my axes. And I don't need that. Let's go ahead and put the gas here. And just for now, we'll put this stuff in here to make room. Okay. Put the heels over here. All right. So I would totally suspect that there is some other decent loot here besides what I've found. So by all means, if you are interested, if you like to do clear data, this would be a good base to try that out on. As always, be careful when you're doing clear data, because you can definitely lose your account doing that, apparently. I just discovered. So let's see, get this. All right, here we go. I'm trying so hard to target that thing. Well, let me take all here. I don't think this will help it. There it is. So I'm kind of in a race with these turrets here. Yeah. Well, that's my bad. I totally forgot about the third wave. My bad. Don't do that. Okay. So yeah, let's take. We'll take this, and that's it. I don't have any other. Don't have any other C4 to waste on this raid, so go ahead and take out your smelter. Nothing. Oops. We'll put the more valuable guns here. Heal up. And just for the hell of it, with my last little bit of noise here. Yeah, I figured that's all this was. Okay, so very good raid. See ya. Okay, so also very important here is that raid got me my 4th skull back. I just had 2 days in a row where I did not get a revenge raid. And I really had to bust my butt. I mean, I was careful and I'd saved up a regular raid ready to go for the day that I didn't get my revenge raid. And then I hustled and did another regular raid soon after. So anyways, so for the boss 71 here, I got all this stuff here at the bottom. Leopard paint, gas, a little bit of steel, and another scar, another VSS. Plus, all this stuff. The batteries, the guns in the chopper, more gas, and, you know, armor. For sure, there's other things there, other ways of doing that raid, but it's an expensive raid with C4. That's the only downside. The other guy totally got a floppy off that second chest, and I have no idea what the deal is with that, why he had a floppy and I didn't get any. It could be that they've changed the system somehow, and you're going to get different things depending on whatever. I heard somebody theorizing that it had to do with rep, and it could be also I didn't bother feeding my dogs, and maybe Bloodhound now plays into it. I wasn't getting the benefit of Bloodhound. I don't know. I'm going to have to like kind of research into that. I'll definitely make sure my dogs are fed next time and see if that has anything to do with the loot. But before, the loot was always the same from what I'd seen other people do. So yeah, I guess that's it. I got a couple of Winchester mods, but they're nothing special out of the police station. But I got this one, the vintage receiver and the reinforced handguard. And I did finally get my recycler up to level 27. So that is pretty cool. I guess I'll just show that to you real quick here. Let me drop some batteries, make some space. I've got no room. No room. What do I have for a gun here? Let's put this in. So yeah, once you get to level 27, that is the max for blueprints and for carbons. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to recycle you. So I'm going to start focusing on making sure I throw the occasional full quality gun in here. Whichever ones I'm missing the most mods on and that I have a lot of. So I'll keep that running. Put that stuff away, put that back. Cool. Okay, so I guess that's it for this one. I will see you guys on the next one. All right, bye-bye.